requesting the details, saying, hey, look, can we get some FAQs on the compensation plan for Epic? Well, we're going to provide that information for you tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll get it started. My name is Jonathan Green, out of Atlanta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been a part of the home-based business industry now for upwards of 18 years. My journey started years ago in the legal services industry. That's where I was blessed to make my first $1 million in the home-based business industry. But I've been fortunate and blessed to not only be in service-based industries, but also product-based industries as well. From the legal services industry to the health and wellness industry, been in the travel industry, traveled around the world, had fun, a blast, and now we're in the Forex industry. And through the last 18 years, we've seen different compensation plans, from a matrix compensation to a binary compensation to different hybrids. And I tell you guys, we put a lot of thought into the model that we wanted to design, and for several reasons. There are compensation plans that drive certain behaviors in terms of what their field does and how they perform and the activity that is going on. You have transactional type of models. You also have volume type of models, but they drive a certain type of behavior. We built what we call a retention-based model. In the home-based business industry, we've always preached residual income. We simply say, look, you should be able to go out and do the work one time, but get paid a lifetime. But typically that doesn't happen. People find themselves in a situation where they brought hundreds of thousands of dollars, in many cases, millions of dollars of production to the company, but because of the requirements, because of the behaviors, they don't see the return on that. And so it leads to a disappointment. And there's nothing worse in this industry than believing that you can hit a certain rank and reach a certain income level, but just to get there and to be disappointed, guys. Well, I'm sure you guys are going to be very impressed. I know that there are thousands of individuals around the world that have already partnered up with us in this program. As a matter of fact, this is right from the press, okay? This is right from our founder, Mr. David McCovy, guys. Just sent me a text. Congratulations, Epic. Here it is, 20 days into the pre-launch. We initially set a goal saying the first 40 days, we were gonna go out and attract over 40,000 individuals around the world to this platform. And I just got a text. Here it is, day number 20 of pre-launch. Day one, official day one hasn't occurred yet until October 1st. But here it is, 20 days into the pre-launch, 45,671 individuals have secured their position of equity. We have thousands of individuals that plug into our daily trading sessions. And then, of course, we've already expanded to over 130 countries, guys. That is something to really celebrate. But you know what? I'm going to give you a challenge at the end of this call, because we're down to the last 10 days. We're down to the last 10 days, and we know that people have aggressive goals. I like to refer to this as a redemption-based model. For so many people that's been in the industry for years, this is that redemption-based model. We know to learn this skill set, a portable skill set, is amazing, but when you can attract people to learn this portable skill set and you can earn residual income, it's just something about the word residual that gets me excited, guys. But when you can earn residual income, that truly changes your life. And I've been blessed to be retired from corporate America now for 18 years and been blessed to live off residual income, guys. And so we're going to get right into the compensation plan. We got some FAQs for you. But first of all, as always, guys, Epic, our company, exceptional people, incredible compensation. I want to give it up to our incredible leadership team first and foremost. You got David McCovy, our founder, guys. This gentleman, once again, especially for our new people, if you don't know who David McCovy is, understand that what this gentleman has been able to accomplish over the last 5 years is absolutely incredible. A gentleman that was not only a six-figure a month earner in the home-based business industry, but he launched his own network marketing company a little over 5 years ago, folks, in the travel industry. And as a result, over $200 million of sales later, folks, launched another company here with Epic, and we're excited about our leadership team. You have the likes of Spencer Iverson, our president. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman, everything he does turns to gold. I mean, you know, he is the epitome of having the ability to focus and get things right. We're excited about the infrastructure. Once again, another gentleman who's earned multiple millions in the home-based business industry, a six-figure a month earner in the industry. He serves as our president, Mr. Mark Sterling, guys, a gentleman who's built organizations into the hundreds of thousands and comes to us with over 25 years of experience in the home-based business industry. A gentleman that's full of charisma, folks, and he's serving as our vice president of marketing as well. You have the likes of David Lisiaga, folks, a gentleman that has done something in the last 9 months that hadn't been done almost in the last decade, folks. Within a 6-month period, attracted over 90,000 people to a prior organization and just changing lives across the globe. We're honored to have him as our VP of Business Development. And then you have Coach Max. I mean, everybody is so blown away with the young lady here that learned through the hard knocks of how to trade, took it upon herself to lead thousands of people around the globe to learn how to trade, even though she wasn't getting a paycheck to do that, guys. It just showed her heart. I watched this lady from a leadership standpoint, how she neutralized opposition. She kept people calm, and now she's been able to build an elite team of experts. We're talking about 6-figure, 7-figure, and 8-figure traders to our trading platform that will be fully unveiled on October 1st. But you guys are already getting sneak peeks of the live sessions on the daily basis as well. And then, of course, once again, I'm Jonathan Green, your Global Master Ambassador of the program. Honored to be that liaison between the field and the corporate office here as well, guys. So we're going to get into it. Who are we? We're a global company that provides an environment for people of all backgrounds to learn the skill set of trading Forex while pursuing their financial dreams and goals. Guys, look, our leadership team, over 100 years of successful business as well as MLM experience. That's a big deal. You're talking about over 100 years, guys. If I were to just name the different companies that we collectively have been a part of, and we've gained the skill set from those environments, we knew what to look for. We knew why companies typically fail, and we wanted to make sure that we created a platform that you could literally unpack your bags and call it home. We're 100% debt-free as well, guys. And so we're about to go through some of the details of the compensation plan, okay? So as we go through this, guys, look, understand that, you know, some of this stuff you might not really know how it relates to the compensation. I'm gonna be brief going through it and try to give you as much detail to help you out as well. So, you know, first of all, let's start with, what is a qualified IBO? An IBO is an independent business owner, okay? And so in order to be qualified, here's what that means. That means that you're in a position where you're able to gain a free membership because you refer individuals to the compensation plan, or you're in a position where you're able to earn commissions through our compensation plan. That is a qualified IBO. And the requirement is this: you have to go out and refer at least 3 scholars to the program. I'm going to break down what is a scholar, but understand you have to refer 1 in each leg. You have 3 frontline legs in your business. We'll talk about that a little more in the details. We'll give you some graphics on that, but understand that is how you get qualified. So right away, you want to make sure that people not only partner up, but they go ahead and become a qualified IBO right away. Now, what's an IBO? That just simply means you're an independent business owner, okay? You purchase the IBO subscription of $24.99, which allows you now to participate in the optional building of a business within a business, okay? Your IBO subscription, once again, $24.99 per month. And then, of course, here's the billing cycle. How often would that $24.99 be paid? It will be paid every 4 weeks, or exactly 28 days. So if you activate your IBO on the 1st of October, that means that on the 28th, okay, that is literally like a Thursday to a Thursday, 4 weeks later, that is when your subscription will be billed, okay? Understand you must become an IBO to take part in any aspect of the compensation plan, which includes your free membership as well, okay? Now, let's talk about the scholars. This is the heartbeat of what it is that we do. We are going out around the world through the industry of network marketing. All that simply means is that is our marketing strategy, word of mouth, introducing people to this Epic University, all of our trading products, all of our master traders you have access to because you are a scholar. A scholar is a person that subscribes to Epic's educational training platform. And that means that you could be a scholar, but that doesn't mean that you have to have an IBO. Okay, you could be a scholar. That means, you know, your subscription for the scholar is $99.99 every 4 weeks. Okay, so in order to remain active every 4 weeks, that's 100 PV, personal volume. Okay, now what about the billing cycle for the scholar program? Well, once again, it's every 4 weeks, or exactly 28 days. You'll roll on October 1st. That is when you activate your subscription. 28 days later, which is the 29th, that is when your billing cycle will be up for renewal, okay? Look at the note that we have here. This allows you to get full access to Epic University as well as all of our Epic trading products, guys. And when we unveil this, we're about to explode the industry. There will be people that will be so excited about learning this amazing skill set because we've taken the fluff out of it. Our goal is to help people from all over the world become a profitable trader. It doesn't matter if you're in, the United States where we have the dollar bill, or if you're in Japan where they have the Japanese yen. It doesn't matter, guys. You could be in UK where they have the pound. We're all learning from an educational platform. We'll be able to multiply our money together by following our daily signals and so forth. You could be in the Dominican Republic where the average person makes about $200 per month, but now they're living like kings and queens because of the platform that we put together and them being true to the system that's been and the opportunities that they've been presented with. Now, this is what people are really excited about, because people are like, man, you know what? How is it that I can get my scholar fee waived? Okay, here's the detail, guys. When a person sponsors 3 active scholars, that means 3 individuals that have 100 PV, okay, 1 in each leg, you achieve the rank of founder. That person will achieve the rank of founder, and then you can elect to upgrade to the IBO subscription for $24.99. And at that point, your $99.99 scholar subscription is waived. Okay, that's huge. So either you can continue paying the $99.99 as a scholar, or you can upgrade to the IBO, and now the subscription is waived once you refer 3 active subscribers. This is huge, guys. We had to do it like that because of a legal stance, okay? So understand that we're excited about giving you the option to have your subscription waived, but you still will have to pay the $24.99 subscription, okay? So note, this is an important note for you guys, all right? The $99 scholar subscription is reinstated once an IBO reaches the rank of Founder 500. Here's what that means. Once you built the team of 10 active scholars, properly balanced, now you're earning $125 per week, okay? You're earning $125 per week. Now you're actually earning weekly checks, weekly residuals. So the $99 is once again activated. So that means you're a business builder. You're no longer just a customer at that point. We have to differentiate those two as well, all right? So let's talk a little bit about the personal volume. You say, what's PV? The personal volume is the volume that is credited to you when you purchase an Epic product, which happens to be 100 PV. Okay, what's your qualifying volume? Once again, it's assigned to every Epic product, guys. And so as we, even expand it, you'll see the QV associated with it. And once I show you the compensation plan, it's going to make a lot more sense to you to really understand how the PV as well as the QV works within our comp plan. This is not something that you'll have to explain to all of your teammates when you're doing a presentation. No, this is something that we want you to understand. We're going through it in detail so that you can gain all of the information necessary in order to properly understand the compensation plan. So we have a weekly bonus period. What is the weekly bonus period? That's the period from Sunday night midnight Pacific Standard Time, and it pays out the following Friday. So on Sunday night, here it is, we're in the pre-launch. October 1st will be the official day one of our launch. October 1st. We're going to take a snapshot of your organization with all of your active subscribers on October 4th. Midnight Pacific Standard Time, when we take that snapshot, whatever balance requirement you have, we'll go over the compensation plan here in a moment, but whatever your balance requirement is, or your balance from the active subscribers, that will dictate what your check is going to be on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to blow up the industry. Like the number one, this will be the first time that literally everyone who participated in the pre-launch who qualified for any position will be get paid out at the same exact time. Ladies and gentlemen, do you realize that there are going to be $500 monthly stories in October? They're going to be $5,000 monthly stories. They're going to be $100,000 monthly stories. And there may be $200,000 monthly stories from the very first beginning because of how you're going out and change lives in the early stages here. Now, here's the qualification period. It's the pay and the pin rank that an IBO qualifies for, which is to be determined by the qualification period. So Epic qualification period is a standard week, okay? It's just a standard week starting at 12 o'clock a.m. Monday. Remember, see, we took a snapshot on Sunday night. So 12 o'clock a.m., I know it says EST, but it's PST. 12 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Monday, that is when you start building up and strengthening your organization. Now, once again, it's a retention-based model. So here's the great thing about it. Whatever period that you qualified for first week, you can pretty much bank on the fact that you're going to receive that check again next week, or either is going to be higher for the first 4 weeks. And by the end of the month, now you're looking and taking another snapshot, and from week to week, as you retain your group and your retention is high and you continue growing, this is the way network marketing is supposed to be. We don't want you to have a check that goes way up and then go way down and then you got to rebuild. No, we're not going to focus on rebuilding. We're going to focus on building it right the very first time, okay? So you have the qualification period. You also have your pay rank. What is your pay rank? That is the rank that you qualify for within the qualification period, okay? So, this week you're a founder 500, let's say you're a founder 5,000, okay? That is your pay rank. That's your pay rank. Why? Because you have 250 scholars in your network on balance, okay? So let's say 100 in the first leg, 100 in the second leg, 50 in the third leg. Okay, well, you qualify for $1,250 per week. Well, the next month, if your third leg has 49 and it doesn't have 50, that means that very next check, you may get paid at founder 2,000. But here's the beautiful thing about it. It's a retention-based model. So you can go out and activate another scholar in that third leg. And now, guess what? The following week, you're still back there at founder 5,000, okay? So in this particular case, your lifetime rank, that's the highest rank historically that you hit, that is at 5,000, but your pay rank might be at founder 2,000, okay? So we just want to explain those differences so that you can understand them as well. This is a part that people are excited about. Think about this, guys. Let me share with you what we're doing to make sure that we assist you in pursuit of making sure that you retain the people that you have. Number one, I know you guys have been very excited about the $19.99 Founders promo, okay? Why did we do that? Number one, the first reason we did it is we didn't want people to have to forfeit their mortgage just to align themselves with one of the greatest wealth transfers to ever come across our generation. We wanted to build a model that complemented the economic state around the world. Give people a chance and simply say, man, if I could do it again, I'm telling you, I would position myself to win big time. And that's exactly what people are doing, okay? So number one, we allow you 30 days to go out there and structure your network, and we give you access to the live sessions, the daily live sessions, 3 live sessions by our expert master traders 5 days a week. Why? Because we wanted you to get used to the quality of training that we have. We wanted to do that so that you can get your scholars engaged and they see the service that they're getting for the positioning fee. Therefore, they will understand how valuable the value proposition is on October 1st when we unleash Epic University, all right? So here's another thing that we wanted to put into place. We want to help you retain the team that you build. The best way to retain it is for you to be able to pay your subscription from your profits versus your pocket. How cool is that? From your profits versus your pocket. So here's what we did. We went ahead and set up the auto duct subscription. That means, let's just imagine for a moment you're a founder 5,000. That means your weekly commission is $12.50. And every 4 weeks, what's going to happen? You're going to have to pay your scholar subscription as well as your IBO subscription, $124.98. So what we said is, look, once you reach at least Founder 500, that's the first level that you start receiving commissions. As soon as you reach that level, we're going to hold $124.98, and we're going to pay you the remainder amount. So in this particular case, your weekly commission is $1,250. We're going to hold $124.98, and so therefore we'll send you the rest, $1,125.02, right? And then the following week, you're back at $1,250. The next week, you're at $1,250. The following week, you're at $1,250, and then guess what? It's time for your subscription again. We don't want to run your credit card. We don't want to run the risk of a person maybe maxing out their credit card or their expiration date has changed and now they're missing out on a weekly subscription. Well, we want to do you a favor in your retention-based model. We'll hold that subscription for you so that as soon as that 4th week comes, we can go ahead and pay that for you, and then we'll hold the next subscription, and therefore it never even has to hit your credit card, guys. I've loved every model I've ever been a part of that had an opportunity where you could pay from the e-wallet. Has been absolutely amazing. If you're pretty excited about that, can I please get some epics in the chat? I need to see some epics, all right? To show me that you love it. All right, great deal. Okay, fantastic. Retention-based model. Once again, guys, we're not trying to have to keep rebuilding. We want you to build it right and solid the very first time. So let's go to our next slide. How about the weekly residual income? The residual income. It's important for you to understand this. You see, it's great when we're talking about the monthly income, but it's paid out every week. Every week is paid out. So even though the amounts are shown typically in the monthly amounts, we are paying every week. So in this case, a founder 500, they will earn about $125 per week, just like an ambassador 10 would earn $2,500 a week. And then, of course, the Icon 100 will earn $25,000 a week, even though the founder is making $500 a month, the ambassador 10 is making 10 grand a month, and the Icon 100 is making $100,000 a month. We're going to pay it out every week as long as you maintain your rank each week, guys. This by far is one of the most amazing models. We thought about it. We put good thought into this because we said, you know what? We didn't want you to have to run the risk of building a model where you go from month to month. A lot can happen in a month. We just wanted to, if your qualification fell down one rank, guess what? You got another week to get back to that level or to strengthen your organization in the process as well, okay? Again, the pay period ends Sunday night at midnight, okay? Sunday night at midnight. Now, let's talk a little bit about your volume balance requirement. We want to make sure that you really understand your compensation plan, guys, so that you can build a solid structure. Because some of you guys are going to look at your numbers and you're going to understand it from this perspective, and you're going to go to work in the next 10 days to strengthen your organization so that you never have to even fall back in a qualification rank anyway, okay? So when you're achieving your rank, the way that we structured the model is you have 3 legs. For each of your qualifying position, there's a requirement. 40% of your qualifying volume must come from the first leg, 40% from the second leg, and 20% from the third leg. So here's what that means. That means that if your requirement, in this case, Founder 5,000, your requirement in order to go Founder 5,000 is to have 250 subscribers on balance, okay? So all we're saying is if the requirement is 250, 40% of that needs to come from the first leg. Now, you may have 500 in the first leg, but all you can count out of that 500 for Founder 5,000 is 100, okay? Your leg 2, you need to have 100 in that leg in order to qualify for Founder 5,000. And then your third leg, you need to have 50, okay? You might have 500 in the third leg, but you need at least 50 in order to qualify for Founder 5,000. This is important for you to understand. I know some of you guys look at it, you say, well, man, I got like 5,000 people in my first leg, and guess what? Guess what? That's a great thing, because now when you catch up the other 2 legs with that type of production, you are making more money than you've ever made in your life. This is very, very important. We want you to understand this before day 1. So now we're about to get into the details of our comp plan, guys. You better believe it. The most aggressive compensation plan in the industry by far. We put together a very sustainable model that we reverse engineered and we fully stressed so that we knew that this compensation would be here long term. We knew that it is very sustainable. But understand, Epic cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results through our program information strategies, guys, or our tools, okay? So the bottom line is you put in the work, you'll get the reward, okay? You put in the learning from the trading aspect, you'll gain the knowledge, which will then produce the results, all right? So we want to get into this compensation plan to break this down for you guys a little bit in detail. Number 1, let's talk about our founder section. This is huge, guys. Our founder section. Again, there is a balance requirement here. I apologize about that particular slide here, oversight here, but the balance requirement is 1 person in the left leg, 1 person in the middle leg, and 1 person on the right leg, okay? And then, of course, your subscription is waived once you upgrade to the IBO fee, okay? Can somebody type in the chat what the IBO fee is here, okay? See if you guys paying attention. What is the IBO fee? You want your subscription waived. You're going to, okay, there we are. All right, we're on the same page, $24.99, all right? That is your subscription fee. Fantastic, all right? So now eventually, you know, your personal requirement is 3 scholars. We built this model so that you could build a solid, sustainable organization without having to chase production every month. You know, I've never been a fan of those models where you have to go and get 5 new people personally every single month. It's okay if you do it, but to have to go do it, I never wanted to be a part of that. Why? Because we've always preached lifestyle with the network marketing industry. Do the work one time, get paid a lifetime. Life is something we all have. Style is the way we choose to live it. And I'm sure you don't want to spend the next 20 years going and trying to make sure you got 5 new subscribers every single month. Okay, we just want to retain the ones that we do get. All right. My personal recommendation is have a little more than 3. Why? Because if you have complications with one of the subscribers, you never risk your qualification. All right. So it might be a good idea to go ahead and have maybe 2 in each leg or 3 in each leg. All right. So Founder 500. Your personal requirement is 3 personal referrals that with an active subscription, okay? Active subscription. So that means Founder 500. Right now, we're in the pre-launch. So it's $19.99 to position yourself, all right? On October 1st, when we activate the subscription, I need to see in the chat. Come on, somebody please tell me what that active subscription needs to be for the Scholars Program, all right? What's that active subscription? What's the amount? Okay, all right, great. $99.99, okay? All right, yes, $99.99. All right, you guys are absolutely incredible here. All right, so for Founder 500, you still have your personal 3 subscribers, your active subscribers, and now your team grows to 10. Your team grows to 10. Let me give you an example of that, all right? Let me go here. All right, this is what we call the power of 3. If everyone focused on this, I have a business partner, Verdita Monk, man. She said, Mr. Green, she said, I'm so excited about this model and the structure. She said, we have people focusing on going out and getting their 3 in the first 3 days. The first 3 days, she just did the calculation on it. She said, man, if a person comes in and they go get their first 3 days, and they teach that in their model to do that, she said, man, you have a team of like 500 people in 18 days by doing that. I love people who break down numbers. Guys, I understand this young lady have 2 degrees. She has a degree in mathematics. She has a degree in physics. And she is focused on building and expanding her business. But when you look at the power of 3, this top circle represents you. You went out and personally enrolled 3 subscribers. And the first thing you wanted to do was you wanted to help those 3 subscribers get their membership for free as well. So what did they do? They went and referred 3 subscribers as well. 3 individuals paying $99.99 a month. So that means number 1 got a free membership, number 2 got a free membership. In this case, number 3 got a membership because they weren't getting left out either, right? So let's take a look at what our compensation plan says, okay? So Founder 500, you need 4 active subscribers in the left leg, 4 in the middle, and 2 on the right. This is the structure that you need with people that are active subscribers in order to position yourself to make an extra $125 a week. That's $500 a month. Guys, do you realize that the average person had an extra $500 and going in their household, they wouldn't have had to file bankruptcy? You know, many people wouldn't have had to repossess their cars or foreclose on their homes. This is a difference that we're making. Now, I want to break down some numbers to show you how impactful this is and how generous our founder, Mr. David McCovey, is in this compensation plan. You're going out. See, typically, you know, you have different models, right? You have different models, like you could have a matrix. And typically a 3x9 matrix says that you have 3 wide spots, but you only get paid 9 levels deep. Or a 3x7 matrix says you have 3 top spots and it builds down. You got 3, 9, 81, and it just exponentially grows. However, you only get paid on a certain amount of levels. Do you realize that we designed this model where all you need is 4 in the left leg? But if you got 100 people, guess what? Those 100 people there is just waiting for you to catch up with the other legs, and so that you can qualify for a higher level, because you get paid down through infinity. Depending on what your rank is, you can count all the production down through infinity within your organization. Okay, so that 4, 4, and 2 structure is going to pay you $500 a month. That Founder 1000, once again, you enrolled your 3 personal scholars. Now your team has matured to 30 on balance, 12, 12, and 6. What's so powerful about it? When you look at the power of 3, that means that the person in your first leg, you have built out a structure like this. They got 4 active subscribers in the first leg, 4 in their second, 4 in their third. And so that's a team of 12. But guess what? That's one of your legs here. You've helped a lot of people. Do you realize you should be proud once you're Founder 1000? Why? Because you potentially, just by Founder 1000, you've potentially helped 3 people in the left leg get a free membership, as well as you helped someone in your left leg already make $500 a month. How cool is that? Same thing for your middle leg. You could help 3 people get a free membership with these numbers, as well as helping another person make $500 a month. Do you realize that the average person has never seen this type of income? Showing you how generous we are. We're simply saying at the Founders 500 level, essentially you built a team of 10 active subscribers on balance. And we're saying here, you went out and attracted these individuals to the platform. We're going to create the environment where they want to stay. And every single week, we're going to pay you 50% of the commissions, and the company is going to take 50% as well. You see, I told you, there's a lot of breakage in other compensation plans, but one thing about it is we built a compensation plan for the people, okay? For the people. Founder 1,000, team of 30 on the proper structure, $1,000 per month, $250,000 a week. If you've already secured that at least Founder 1,000, I need you to put done. I need you to put done in the chat. If you've already built the structure out for Founder 1,000, you're waiting on these monthly subscriptions to process. There we go. Those are all those Founder 1,000s, guys. The dones are in the chat. It's already done. Okay, Founder 2,000. Founder 2,000. You personally sponsored 3 individuals, and now you have a team of 80 subscribers on balance. Our company says we're going to pay you $500 a week. That's $2,000 per month here, guys. Founder 5,000, 250 on balance. That's $5,000 a month. Let me show you how powerful this is. All right. Let's do some math. Let's do some math. All right. So let's just round the $19.99 founders fee up to $20, a $20 bill. You went out and built the team on structure. With Founder 5,000, that's 250 people on structure, and you collected a $20 bill. How much money did you collect during the pre-launch? All right, you have a team of 250 on balance, and you collected a $20 bill. Basically, everyone paid a $20 bill. How much money did you collect in the pre-launch? Okay, 5,000. 5,000. That's correct. So you collected a total of $5,000 of revenue in the pre-launch, but guess what? That structure, once those $100 subscriptions are paid, is now going to pay you $5,000 per month. Okay, if you've already gotten that done, I need somebody to put done in the chat. All right, I see you, Kajan said, hey, he said, look, I'm on my way to Ambassador 50. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, well, you know what? If you're on your way to Ambassador 50, that means that you helped a lot of people already get the founders subscription wave. You've helped people get the Founder 500, Founder 1,000, Founder 2,000, 5,000. That means you're building it the way that you're supposed to build it. You help enough people get what they want, and you're bound to get what it is that you want. Ambassador 10. Want to break it down for you again, guys. Ambassador 10. This is a crucial spot. We broke these up into different colors. The founder section simply means anytime you tell a person you're a founder, we automatically know that you're earning anywhere from a free subscription. You're saving $1,200 a year in subscription fees, or you're making up to $60,000 a year from home, spare time, part-time in many cases. But once you become an ambassador, by doing the same exact thing, now you're earning anywhere from $120,000 a year to upwards of $600,000 a year. This is where lives are going to be changed, guys. You know, 18 years ago, when I got in the industry, I used to always make excuses because I would always say things like, man, if I wasn't working my job as a computer engineer, I know that I could make $1,000 a month. I'm so glad that I had a mentor who could elevate my level of thinking. He said, Jonathan, he said, successful people create the conditions for success in their minds first, then they go and get it done. He said, you're making it a condition that you have to quit your job before you make $1,000 a month. And when I thought about that, I said, shame on me. That's what you call stinking thinking. My job had nothing to do with what I was capable of making. All I had to do, I had the game plan. All I had to do was go out and do the work. But let me share something with you. It was way more than 30 customers in order to get to $1,000 a month in that business project, but we got it done. I said things like, man, if I wasn't working a job, man, I know I could be making $2,000 a month. And guess what? He showed me how to do that while I was still working my job. Eventually, can you believe that even though I was a computer engineer making six figures, I positioned myself where I was making six figures from home part-time? You see, you don't get what you want out of life. You get what it is you picture. See, some of you guys have to embrace the powerful story behind the part-time income. You see, you're going to be a founder 5,000. If you're making $5,000 and it's full-time, that's really great in the home-based business industry, but it's not as powerful as you making $5,000 part-time. The power of the part-time story, guys, okay? But once you become an ambassador 10 through ambassador 50, it's game over. Your life, everything around you is changing. That is when you put the life with the style. You put them both together. But let's take a look at the icon level. Icon, okay, first of all, let me go back to this ambassador. We can't overlook what you guys have done. That's right. Look, I need to see some people who've already gone out there and built a team of 500 individuals. If you've already got that done, or if you know you're getting it done, I need to see some done. Put done in the chat. Let me know it's done. I see you, Valerie from Mexico. And Ken, I see it. I love that. It's coming. It's getting it done. Look, Ken, we're doing 4 live Zooms every single day to help you get it done. All we're saying is plug people in so we can show them the value proposition behind what it is that we're doing. Okay? Raquel, you got it? Okay, I love it. She said, I see it. That's what we're looking for. We just want to make sure that everyone understands what's going on here, guys. Let's take a look at Icon 100 through Icon 500. Ladies and gentlemen, at this level, you are a part of the elite. I've been blessed to build large organizations across multiple platforms in the tens of thousands per company. But never before have I seen a model where you can build a team of 5,000 customers on balance, but make $100,000 a month, $100,000 per month. That is what you have. And surely not. I mean, we've built organizations in the 40,000s, but we're talking about $500,000 a month. That is the reason why we've attracted giants. Some of the greatest minds in the home-based business industry have come to this company and have contributed to the 45,000+ individuals that have partnered with us in the program as well, guys. Really, really amazing. Icon 500, we're talking about $500,000 per month. Now, here's what I want to share with you guys. We do have a few qualifiers once you get to this level. And I know that you're probably going to look at it and be like, are you kidding me? That comes with the territory. You're exactly correct, guys. We just want to make sure we keep it in perspective of helping people. So once you get to the icon levels, let me go back again. I'm sorry. All right, let's see here. All right, once you get to the icon level, here's the qualifier. Very simple. I know some of you guys are going to be like, so that wasn't even really worth putting it in, but we put it in there anyway, guys, because we're going to force you to bring some people along with you. When you're at $100,000 a month, the qualifier to hit Icon 100, where you're at $100,000 a month, the only qualifier is that you have at least one Ambassador 10 in your group. One Ambassador 10. So we're just simply saying help at least one person get to 10 grand a month, and that is done. Everything else is in place. In order to go to Icon 200, to make $200,000 a month, just help one person on your team go to Ambassador 220, okay? If you think that's simple enough, I need you guys to put simple in the chat. Can I get some simple? Very simple. Okay, that's right. Helping family, helping people eat. Okay, Icon 500, guys. Icon 500, in order to the only qualifier for Icon 500 to be at $500,000 a month is to help at least one person in your group hit Ambassador 50, guys, to be at $50,000 a month. And once again, the Epic, simple enough. You're at $1 million a month. And the way that you got there is you help one person in your group get to $100,000 a month. Can you imagine how amazing it is to be able to say that you, because of your decision, you attracted someone and practically guided them to the source of their own power, where now they're earning $1 million a year through a model that you introduced them, or indirectly they came through you as well? Very, very simple, guys, okay? All right, so hopefully this gave you a very broad overview of the compensation plan, guys. We're extremely, extremely excited. That's your Power of 3. That information is available. We'll make the details of the PowerPoint available. We're recording the call so that you can gain all of the details as well here, guys. And so, you know, I know that, you know, there may be a few questions. Here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to put out the founder. I spoke with David McCovey, and he's going to send out an email with additional details so that we can just make sure that you guys have it covered. But I share with you guys, I want to give you guys a challenge. I want to give you guys a challenge, all right? We have 10 days left. We have 10 days left, guys. If we can put 45,000 people in this company in the first 20 days, I know we can put another 20,000 plus people in this company going down the stretch, okay? I need to see some 20Ks, all right? Can we see some 20Ks in the chat? If you're all for it, you say, look, you're going to do your part to make sure that we want to break every record in the home-based business industry. Guys, you can see my screen here. We're not just looking to be a successful company. No, we want to be the Rolls Royce of the trading community. You know, we want to be the most admired corporation to ever come into this industry, guys. And with that, we're talking about focusing and striving on becoming the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. There are so many other things that's a part of that. What's a part? Epic Charity. When you learn about that, when we unveil it, you'll be amazed. Also, you have Epic Kids. Epic Kids, where we're focusing on the children, the next generation, teaching them this skill set. You will have access to Epic Kids, guys. We will have children all over the world that are plugging into live sessions, learning the skill set of how to multiply their money, and you will be a part of making that happen. So once again, guys, we're going for that 20,000 down the stretch to go ahead and close out the month. I love it, Rick. Rick, you say, look, you're banking on 30. I believe in it as well. I believe in it. We're going to do our part through our presentations, through our all of our coaching sessions to make sure that people understand it and keeping people engaged. Guys, here's the last thing I want to share with you guys, okay? It's going to be very critical that you don't just put people in the business, get them engaged. Get them engaged. Have them log into their back office. Have them to take ownership of their business. They're the CEO of their business. Because on October 1st, we're not just going to run your card. No, we're not. On October 1st, everyone will need to log into their back office. And at that point in time, you'll need to accept the terms and the conditions for our Scholars Program. And at that point, we'll have you revalidate your CVC code. And at that point, we will go ahead and run your subscription, okay? We want people who want to be a part of this. And we have thousands of people around the world who are going to go and make a difference, guys. So on behalf of all of the corporate leadership with David McCovey, Spencer Iverson, Mark Sterling, David Lisiaga, Coach Max, I'm Jonathan Green, your Global Master Ambassador. It's been my pleasure sharing this information. Wherever you are around the world, make sure that your day becomes even brighter, and let's go ahead and not just get it done, but let's get it done right now. God bless you all. Welcome to the Future Millionaires, and thank you very much for joining us on this webinar.